Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Daybreak 2 and we of course are at Nevercraven Island at our resort feature of today and well, we've done a lot. We helped the film crew, well, film at some ruins and inspect the ruins ourselves. We have one more spot on the island to check out for the main story. There are a couple of chests here, so I'm figuring there's gonna be combat as well. So let's check things out, shall we?
Right, will do. Got it.
And ferry horse you can ride on top. Guess it's off limits to visitors from here on. Everything past this fence must be not developed yet. See, the pavement even tapers off a little way down. Damn though, didn't the manager at the villa say there's only a third of Nemeth? Phew, this island sure is big. We'd have to put in a lot of legwork just to cover the parts open to tourists. Remember the invitation though. If we're supposed to find something, the other side of this gate is our best bet. My nose is definitely picking up something. I just don't know what it is yet. Should we try and forcing our way in then? Well, considering we sent those letters, we might just have to resort to that. Actually, let's hold off for today. Our hands are full enough as it is, and we don't have a clue what he's got in store for us. Better play it safe and stick to the places in reach. I'm getting a call from the villa. Oh, hello everyone. Forgive me for interrupting your vacation. Hey, no worries, what's up? We just want to inform you that preparations for today's special activities are complete. I will be providing additional details in the lobby, so do stop by if you find the time. Special activities at a luxury resort? Sounds like a winning formula. Hey, and we did see that they were preparing a speedboat or a normal boat at the beach, so it might take us somewhere else on the island. I guess we may as well drop in and see what they're all about. I look forward to your arrival then. Well, I'm definitely intrigued. Yeah. Nobody else to talk to. Just have to get in. Hello everyone, thank you for coming. Hey, you said you had more info on those activities you had planned. Yes, everything is all set, so you can participate at your earliest convenience. First off, at the beach you'll find one of our staff members stationed near an orbital boat. Just speak with him and he can take you parasailing over the ocean waters near the island. Second, we have a convertible on the premises for taking sightseeing trips around Nemeth. You're welcome to rent it for a drive whenever you wish. We have another special activity arranged for this evening as well. I do hope you look forward to it. Damn, really putting the luxury in luxury resort. Guess it wouldn't be much of a trip if we didn't let our hair down a little. Now this is the first time being somewhere like this outside of work, so you can bet I'll milk it for all it's worth. Oh, just think of this as an Arkride Solutions company retreat. It's got me excited already. Hey, those activities sound like so much fun, we should try them out. Alright then, let's take some time off and enjoy ourselves, within reason. We can save the brain work for afterwards. Spending time with the usual crew is a given, but it might be nice to reach out to some of the others too. Nevercraven Island activities and connection events are now available. Activities. You can enjoy a variety of activities with friends on Nevercraven Island. Places with activities will be marked with a yellow exclamation. You can play as long as you have points available. There are also some activities available at night as well. Use connection points to see connection events for particular characters. Select your character of choice from the connection menu to-do list. To advance the main story, select Call of the Day from the travel menu. Oh hey, just popping in with an update for Marduk support. Further analysis has revealed a new floor of the Martian Garden, so check it out when you get a chance, okay? The 6th floor has been added to the Martian Garden I will probably do those in the background unless there is a very big scene there, but we'll have to see. So we got 3 connection events, and we got 5. So we're probably gonna get another 4th one, maybe. No, there's no 4 SPGs, so it's probably gonna just be these 2. Ooh, a double one. I think Agnès is definitely going to be one of them. Rare Quarrel. Prospect of a Princess. This is definitely one I won't mind skipping. Which one is the other one then? I will probably skip Battle of the Blade and the Prospects of Princess. So we're gonna keep the first 3 as the one we want to pick, and those 2 we want to watch. But first, let's check out the island, shall we? Is there people with new text while the events are going? And 10 activities. Does it mean we can do the same 2 activities like 5 times for different people? Only we need to spend the same points on everything. You know what? Let's save just in case we do something wrong. This must be the rental car Teresa mentioned. Not bad, even shares a series with my baby girl. Awfully big of them to loan it to us. Now then, let's see. Looks like I can take up to 2 other passengers with me. Might as well reach out to a couple of people and have them tag along. It's an activity point for a drive. Take a drive. Now, who should I invite? Ooh, there's a lot of people. Who would love to go with us on an excursion? Agnès and Ren? This feels so fresh and exciting, even if it's far from the first time we've ridden together. A cruise around the resort, what a perfect little scenario. I have high hopes for this. You two all nice and seated? Then let's get this tour on the road.
Alright, let's punch it.
Please drive safely, okay?
Wait, we get to drive ourselves? I did not expect that. I thought it was gonna be like a scene that we could interact with people. Alright.
The weather is so nice. This is so much fun. This island sure has a lot of places to see.
And we'd love to go beyond the gate.
It sure is quiet around here.
Get out? I wanna see how that works. Because there is a mark up here that I might want to check out.
Why don't we get back on the road?
Yeah, it's okay. It's not like we had to stop here because there is something we could check out. Alright. I guess we're gonna go through the tunnel.
I can feel my heart racing already. This is so much fun! Wow, it's easy to tell this place has a long history.
We can't go up to the stairs. That's too bad. I wanted to take a closer look without getting out of the car. I'm not saying I'm lazy, I'm just saying that it was an opportunity that we could take.
wish I brought more books along.
I think we've seen just about everything.
Driving around this nice little resort with you will make for a wonderful memory.
We'll have a lot of stories to share with Odette and Albert.
Yeah, I thought of Agnès and Ren together, because I like both characters, especially Ren. But since they have a connection with in Edith, it might for a good combination of memories.
Oops, got a little carried away.
Ooh.
That made for a nice drive.
Yeah, accidentally put high speed mode on. From there, Ven and his companions wrapped up their little diversion and returned to what they were doing before. Just 10 points, no, that's nothing. Oh well, still fun to do. Guess now the boat's ready. We're offering a parasailing experience for our guests to enjoy here. There's no better way to experience Nemet Island's gorgeous vistas and windy seas in all their natural glory. Alright, you talked me into it. We're currently offering a parasailing experience to our guests. It's an exhilarating two-person trip through the skies. Are you interested? Parasailing in a pair, huh? Maybe to invite someone to join me. Alright. Quatre. Why not? Given the wind angle and velocity, the aerodynamics lift with respect to the craft in a situation with... What are you muttering about over there? Oh, nothing. I was just going over the math to make sure this thing is actually flight-worthy. You're nervous about riding it? Me? Nervous? Oh, don't be silly. The calculations check out fine in my head the first time, the second, the third. On second, in the air is all it takes to get that stuff out of your mind. Now come on, let's ride.
Hang on tight!
Is it too late to back out?
Yep. Very cool.
It's like we're walking on air.
Too bad the left stick to change the view is also the way to initiate high speed mode. But yeah.
Woo-hoo!
I wish Gran could see this.
Yeah, I'm sure you should be impressed. Oh, careful.
Sun's pretty damn
Don't get
gorgeous,
stuck
ain't it?
inside the other locations.
Is it just me, or is this thing shaking like crazy?
Yep, it is, and it's fine. Come on, get out to open sea. I'm sure it won't, but it would be cool to go all around the island.
Wow! The ocean stretches out as far as the eye can see.
Holy...
Whoa! The sky is vast.
Is it just an ongoing thing until
The
we
wind is
stop it?
strong up here, but in a way, it feels kind of nice.
I think it is. I think it's just going all the way.
That
Okay.
was one hell of a ride!
This might be a fun thing to do every now and then.
From there, Ven and his companion wrapped up their little diversion and returned to what they were doing before. Because that's the only two activities we have at the moment, right? Yeah, I think so. So basically, do what you want with everyone to get some extra points and experience together, and that's fine. Who else? Can't go with the butterfly. Silver blade going then. Gotta say, I'm shocked you're inviting me along, Van. You'd never let me hear the end of it if I didn't. Fair saying though, can't say I've ever been. You got this look on your face that screams, but I have parachuted down into combat before. That will be half right. I did get dropped into combat, but there weren't any parachutes involved. So, what, you went in free falling, or was there some kind of special shinobi equipment you used? Third guess is a charm. Now come on, the fun's awaiting.
Let's take to the skies!
I am stoked for this.
Yeah.
I kind of want to go higher. Can we do that?
Possibly. Trying to see if there's anything special around.
The sun's pretty damn gorgeous, ain't it?
Yeah.
Now I know why they call it the open sea. I feel like I'm one with the wind. This could make for good training.
To be able to focus on it. So basically you can have a little trip with just some random texts.
Heck of a view!
And then end the activities.
The water's so shiny and sparkly.
That was one hell of a ride!
Yeah, that was really fun.
From there, Van and his companion wrapped up their little diversion and returned to what they were doing before. Ooh, we have to get her on the car just to level that up. And we gotta make sure that in the end we do get someone maxed out, not that we race everybody and no one gets there. Okay, one more drive. And then we're gonna do some of the connection events just to mix it up a little bit. Shizuna and Zita. So, we're going ruthless, huh? That'll make things interesting if a monster attacks. Thank you very much for asking me to join. I feel as I'm about to embark on a grand adventure. Hey, you two all nice and seated? So let's get this tour on the road.
Alright, let's punch it!
Maybe I'll take another selfie.
Yeah, but we're not gonna punch it too hard, so don't worry.
Ocean as far as the eye can see. It might be fun to try some long-distance swimming.
I should probably put on the brakes.
Now.
It sure is quiet around here.
I wonder what lies beyond that tunnel. Ooh, I'm getting a little excited.
Ruins from a bygone era. How interesting.
It really is. You should know the past of it, really.
Let's put the pedal to the metal. Nice to just kick back by the shore sometimes. I think we've seen just about everything.
Oh, almost crashed the entire car? Well, it's a rental, so it doesn't matter. Really? Let's floor it back to the rooms.
I should probably put on the brakes.
No. You can make it.
That made for a nice drive.
You're just as capable an escort as they say. Consider me impressed.
From there, Van and his company wrapped up the little diversion and returned to what they were doing before. Right, a perfect little event. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a little save. And we're gonna do one of the events we're not gonna keep. And I think this one might be interesting. Battle of the Blades. Zin called to tell me that Elaine and Shizuna are each other's throats. Got a feeling this is gonna be a huge pain in the ass, but I should probably look into it. Van and the group decide to take a break from their island stroll and enjoy some time to themselves. I think it's about time you came clean, Divine Blade of Silver. Out with it. What exactly is Ikaruga up to, and why did you fight Van in Langport? Jeez, someone forgot to take their chill pill this morning. In my defense, I helped Van out in the end. Oh wait, maybe that's what really got you all hot and bothered. I can do this all day if I have to. The sooner you stop dodging my questions, the sooner you can be on your way. Actually, I have another idea. Perhaps you'll be in a more talkative mood if I bring you to your knees, Divine Blade. Oh, you're on. Let's our source do the talking. Whoa. Hold on, hold it. Van and Zin too? Phew, glad we made it in time. Look, this ain't the time or place for this. Hey, I get how you feel, but you gotta take it easy, alright? We can't have you pulling a Walter. Right now, we need to be figuring out what the owner of this place is after, so let's put aside the personal grudges, huh? It's not a personal... No, you're right. I lost my cool. Damn, and I was really looking forward to testing my mettle against the famous Beauty's Blade too. Guess we'll take a rain check on that, but for your information, I'm ready to go anytime you are, especially now that I'm all fired up. Trust me, I fully intend to take you up on that, and that may be sooner than you might expect. Intense staring. Well, the sparks are still flying. The guild already had her marked, but after that incident in Langport, I think Elaine hit the boiling point. To be fair, Shizuna ain't doing herself any favors what with all the taunting. That girl's a trouble with a capital T. Think I might have to step in. Oh, do you know some other way we can resolve this? Let me guess, you want to propose something that'll help us let off some steam without resorting to bloodshed. At least let me say it for myself. What do you mean? And did you just read Van's mind? Sure did. Jealous? Ah, knock it off, you two. Hey, I get that you two have an extra grind, but there are ways to settle beef that don't involve cleaving each other in half. I've got a much safer solution in mind, so follow me, girls. Alright, we're all set. Let's get this show on the road. It's the Battle of the Blade, babes. Beauty's Blade versus the Divine Blade of Silver. But instead of clashing steel, they're clashing wheels. In a riveting Bikini orbital bike race. Ah, I feel so foolish. Why would you of all people suggest that we wear bikinis? Because it levels the playing field. You won't have to clothing air resisting excuse when I make you eat my dust. I also thought of having a little eye candy would attract a few more eyeballs. Hey, she knows how to draw a crowd, that's for sure. Guess that comes with the unclouded eye package. Would you please stop trying to rationalize this? Ugh. Hey, turn a frown upside down, you're gonna have a blast, I promise. Another swordsman I know likes to ride all bikes sometimes. so I've taken him for a spin a few times to see what the big deal was. I've never done a full-blown race with them before. I'm pretty stoked for this. So you're completely enthralled with this ridiculous idea. Why am I not a little bit surprised? Hey, I get the swordsmanship is more your speed, but sometimes it's good to expand your horizons and give something else a whirl. Besides, you're getting to duke it out with the Divine Blade and see the island from a new point of view. You're killing two birds with one stone. Well, Prince Sharid's bunch and the Arkride Solutions team are making sure the roads are clear of any bystanders. So don't worry about putting on the brakes. You're clear to go hell-bent for the ladder. Not you two, Zin. Everyone's driving up the wall here. Fine. If it's a race you want, it's a race you'll get. I'll be running circles around you. Oh, we'll see about that. First, one to finish, 2 laps around the island will be the winner. Alright ladies, start your engines. Let's do this. On your marks, get set, go! With that, the race between Elaine and Shizuna was off to a rumbling start. I'm already well in the lead, now I just need to maintain it to the end. Yeah, not happening. Whoa, the Divine Blade slipped right past her. Holy smokes, how did she pull that off? That was amazing. I say, I didn't know an orbital bike could maneuver like that. The lady's got talent is inhuman. I was careless. So, what was that about running circles around me? The race only gotten started, it's already heating up. We're coming up on some rough terrain, so things might get dicey and bouncy. Keep those cameras at the ready, folks. Yes, you heard that right, Elaine. Bouncy. There, I got up. Let's see, maybe here? No way. Yes way. I love me a good shortcut. The Divine Blade is using her unclouded eye to find the fastest routes on the track. Has Judy's Blade meet her match? This race is getting real spicy real fast. The only thing that will make it better is we got a happy accident. What do you say? Would we give the people what they want? What? No. Are you crazy? Well, the Silver Blade is still in the lead. Oh, one more lap to go. Who's gonna win? As the second and final lap progressed, Elaine did everything she could to narrow the gap. However, Shizuna refused to give her a edge. Until the very last moment. Well, it's been fun, but I think I got this race in the bag. Better luck next. Why did she fear? Oh shoot. Holy crap, Blade just pulled ahead out of nowhere. Wow, I wish I thought of the reset route. I was counting on you not to make use of it. Now I believe victory is mine. And there we have it, folks. The winner is Beauty's Blade, Elaine O'Clair. She sure showed us what an A-rank racer is made of. Alright, that's a wrap. Hope you all enjoyed the race. They put on a heck of a show in more ways than one. Let's give it up for Elaine and Shizuna, everyone. But no happy accidents, apparently. Aw, I was this close to beating you. Then you had to pull that cheap little stunt at the last second. You must have got the idea to venture off the beaten path after I showed you up in the first lap. Well, I was simply thinking on my feet, so to speak. You pulled the rug out from under me, so I thought I'd return the favor. I bet everything on the last gambit. Well, major props. I guess your recent experiences in the capital really paid off. This just goes to show that I have a long way to go. I better turn things up to 11. You realize that dial only goes up to 10, right? Anyway, I hope that helped clear the air between you two. You feeling better, Elaine? Yes, I am. I think I was a little too high-strung earlier. I recognize now there are more pressing matters at hand. I shouldn't have let myself get so tunnel-visioned. Still, it's too bad we couldn't get toe-to-toe in an actual sword fight. But I'm sure we'll have another chance down the line. Right, and when that time comes, I promise I'll give it my all. Those girls just don't know when to quit. Well, at least they're not at each other's throats anymore. Yep, and I got a feast for the eyes out of the deal, so no complaints. Now, I better get back to... Oh, I don't think you'll be going anywhere. Indeed, not until we've gotten some payback. Payback for what? What do you think? For making me race in this ridiculous outfit? Not to mention all those tactless little comments you made. I'll have you know, that was one of the most embarrassing things I've ever done in my life. Hey, how about a 3-person race this time? We'll go all out to make you eat dirt fair and square. Whoa, hold on a sec. There's no way I can compete with you two. Hey, I don't think you got out of this one, pal. Hate to say it, but you had this one coming. Van was forced into a race against his will, where he was soundly trounced by Elaine and Shizuna, who put their differences aside in the face of a common enemy.
I would have preferred a proper sword fight, but I still had a lot of fun in the end. Thanks, Van.
You got off easy this time, Van. Next time, I'll let my sword do the talking.
Yeah, not bad. Definitely not bad. I like connection events, just because of what they are. And like always, we get too little points for too many things. So, that's one event going. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna load the save, cancel out the activity, because we did one that we want to watch and not pick. Since we have a few minutes left here, let's do another boat ride with Elaine. I think would be a nice one to do. Just the two of us. I really didn't come here to fool around like this. Aw, lighten up. There'll be a good chance you get the lay of the land from up high. Going around on foot won't give you that. Can't say it's not worth it, right? Oh, honestly, you always did have a way of talking people into things. Very well then, I'll come along.
Let's take to the skies!
Right. I think I might enjoy this.
Nice romantic trip to just the two of them.
This thing tends to wobble a little, doesn't it?
It does.
Whew! Heck of a view!
I never realized the ocean could be so beautiful.
Alright.
This is kind of refreshing, actually.
Good.
It's like we're walking on air.
I'm trying to look at different parts of the island, seeing if I can trigger different comments.
What a nice view!
Right.
That was one hell of a ride!
I enjoyed myself thoroughly.
Good, because that's all they want. From there, Van and his companion wrapped up their little diversion and returned to what they were doing before. Good. Do we want to have another activity? Because we're going to focus on a lot of connection events on the next one. Maybe another race. And this time we can take Elaine also in the car. Because I do think Elaine is basically Van's special interest. But I won't pick Agnès for that because she's too young. Elaine... Yeah, why not Nina? this island may be uninhabited, but do try to keep that lead foot of yours reined in. Oh, I've been doing nothing but filming ever since we arrived. Sightseeing should make for a nice change of pace. Hey, you two all nice and seated? Let's get this tour on the road.
Alright, let's punch it.
Very well, driver. Shall we be off?
Yes, we can.
Nothing like a drive along the coastline.
Yeah, very smooth ride.
Feels great.
This hill is quite bumpy, isn't it? Is that an abandoned church? It's so quiet.
You want to check things out? We can. This thing is so interesting looking. There has to be something with it. And I'm sure we'll find it out at some point.
Looks like this place is pretty well maintained. Let's put the pedal to the metal.
These prehistoric ruins have held up remarkably well.
Oh, I'd love to come relax here once filming has wrapped.
I think we've seen just about everything.
Well, we are slowly making our way back to base.
Crap. I didn't scratch the paint job.
Nobody cares. Come on, it's a rental. If push comes to shove and they make a complaint about it, we just say Shizuna was at the wheel. Because everybody believes she is a bit rough around the edges.
Oops, got a little carried away. That made for a nice drive.
We should do this again sometime.
From there, Van and his companions wrapped up their little diversion and returned to what they were doing before. Good. Alright. And with that, we're gonna leave that for today. On the next one, we'll do the remaining 4 activities, do the 3 connection events plus the one we want to watch. And if we have enough time, let's pass time on to the evening by, let's call it a day, but that's for another time. So for now, I wish you a great night, morning, day, wherever you are, and if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time. So until then, bye bye.